Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Logitech Play to Win Series Season 3 Valorant Quarterly Tournament, and these are, of course, Division B matches. We did have a match that took place at 8 p.m., and this is the second match for the day. It is going to be between Team NyX and SquadX. So let's have a look at the two rosters. We have on the side of Team NyX, we have Rehan Rahaya Tatsara, we have Rizvi, Flyzo Washim, Adam Kenji Fahim, Jacob Cosmos Wansadan. I'm really sorry. Amin Pixel Sain Bean. And then on the side of SquadX, we have Kavindu Pabasara, Nisin Virasekara, Nevan Kumanayaka, Himasha Jayasundara, and Roshan Silva. So those are the two teams that are going to be taking on each other. I think we are just about ready to get on with the game, and of course the caster for the match is going to be none other than Might, who is going to be taking you all through the play-by-play. Might, over to you.
Yeah, sure, hello everyone. We're back with the second match of the day. Split it is this time. Again, one of my favorite maps. I mean, it's not a very Okay, again, we seem to have run into a technical issue because one of the players seems to have disconnected. We'll have to wait for that to be fixed. Flyzo seems to have had some sort of a connection error. So, in that time, we talk about Split. Why is Split such a it's a very controversial map? Because a lot of pro players seem to call Split the worst map in the map pool after Icebox, by the looks of it. Because the reason for that is that Split relies heavily on mid control, and the it's just so easy for one or two agents to completely take control of mid, thus completely rendering attacking side useless in their lurks and all sorts of defaults, which means they only have to rush a site, and at that point so, sites like A site have a lot of in very weird corners which the defenders can hide in, and it's very hard for an attacking team to rush into a site and route and execute properly in Split unless you can win all the gunfights, which is a very dangerous a very dangerous uh, a very dangerous wait a very dangerous gamble to take, to be honest. Okay, as we go into agent select, all issues seems to have been resolved now. As we go in for the agent select, now of course the debate here is whether you'd go for a Viper or an Omen. I would really love to see a Viper play here, but it does not look like we are having a Viper. It seems like we are going to see Omen. I mean, an Astra obviously would be a very good choice in this particular map, purely because of the amount of choke angles which you can hold, and as we know, the Judge is a very powerful weapon on Split. Purely, I mean, you can just pick raise and pick a Judge, and that's all you need for it. I mean, you could see that in a lot of pro matches as they just completely annihilate entire pushers with just a single
Choose your
Judge.
agent.
Yeah, all the agents seem to be locked in. We'll talk about the compositions in a bit. You can see SquadX is running down the time a bit. Podda locks in at the last moment. Just a little bit of a mind game, playing with the defenders, just little here and there. And of course, we see Podda on the Viper again. I mean, it's just made my day. We see a Viper, and I mean, Viper is pretty much the strongest agent in the pool when it comes to controllers right now, which is also, I mean, you Brimstone mains and Omen mains would be talking shit about that, but then I don't think so. I think Viper is still probably one of the best agents to play on a map like Split, where there's a lot of choke angles and her wall can just cover entire
Need a
areas.
drop. Thank you.
SquadX not opting to go
Thank you.
for a Sentinel. They
Need
seem
a
to have gone
drop
for a
there.
Breach though, not a Sky. Again, a Breach and Sky, two are the more favorite picks on Split instead of a Sova, because of the fact that Sova can only control a single area of the site, and unlike Breach and Sky, who are just very good at information gathering through corners and lurks. On the side of NyX, here we go. The Killjoy is just lighting up the B side with her utility just all around the site. They're just everywhere. But we Podinissa on the Reyna pushing in. Again, that Viper wall. Look at that. That just covers up the entirety of A Heaven, and the Astra smoke. The one way just solves any push that is about to come. Cosmos tries to stop the push with the Astrolobes on the ground, but he does not manage to do it on time, as the attacking side has already rushed into sight. That seems to be it's unlucky because
Spike
Himasha
down
had
A.
the spike and he could not get into sight because of the Killjoy mollies, and now it's a very awkward situation for the attackers. Both the attackers stuck in a site having very low HP. The defenders know their positions. Killjoy in heaven,
Last
and
player standing.
Hoda
Spike
goes
down
tries to go
A.
in for the spike, does not recover it. Unlucky there. And Hoden is hey, if he could get a kill, he could heal up and try to go for a clutch, but I'm not sure whether that would be very
30
viable right
seconds
now,
left.
because Flyzo is just holding on to his angle. I think he's off. Okay, he's so Flyzo. Flyzo did not see him. But yeah, the crossfire up in ramps is just impeccable. There is no way Polinis escapes from that. 4K on the round for Pixel. Very well played here by the Reyna. Leading the charge. Again, the Astra utility and it's the Killjoy Molly is the Astra utility just stops the entire push, unable to go in. Pixel with the new Tethered Realms Guardian. Again, the Guardian, a very underrated gun in Valorant. Obviously, a lot of people tend to lean for the Vandal when it comes to one taps and one shot headshots, and just the Guardian is just one of the better guns when it comes to that. Odin is going into side here, full sending it. They've forced in Odin with the gun. I gets the kill onto Pixel, does not manage to make the Guardian work. They are all in sight. They did not expect this. The entire it was just Pixel on site. Now the entire site's been taken. The site's been planted. The Astral is falling down. Kenji tries takes down, and the Viper Molly just gets that kill. Flies over, sweeping it from Amen.
Good attempt.
Gets that kill on
One enemy
Itachi.
remaining.
Gets flashed, and he has no idea where he's going. Omen in heaven. It's not planted for him, and he's been taken down by the Blast Spectre of Cosmos. Just so well played here by the defending team. Just
For you.
the Gambler stacked aside, they did not work out, but then they played it so well in that way to make sure they counter the aggression of a full rush.
Can
I
someone
mean,
get this?
the problem
Thank
here would be for the attacking team, since they do not, they didn't have forced up that last round, which means they are left with no money at all, and they are forcing up this round as well onto SMGs. A very, very interesting decision, I would say. A lot of people would rather go for more of a save at this point because of the economy situation, but I don't think they want to do that. And again, here we go. Porenissa with the Spectre pushing in. Takes some damage, just push, goes back into side. Again, all of them packed into B main. Now Roshan just with Roshan, I mean the infantry skins look so good, but Pixel on the other hand gets that kill up in mid. Gets the second kill, making the Guardian work. Did I not tell you the Guardian is the best gun in the game? He does not dismiss away as his orbs finished, but he has done his job in the round. He's just done all what he needs to do. Roshan here with the Ares holding in alongside Itachi. Would you go in for the ult pop? They do not go for the ult tops. They seem to be running back to spawn. I'm not sure whether they want to save this. I don't think it's the best decision to save this. But look at Flyzo. Look at Flyzo just creeping in. Will he anticipate? Will they anticipate him here? No, they don't. And he takes both kills. That is so unfortunate. What a push there by Flyzo. As you can see, the lack of a sentinel. Just going for the BM there. A little bit of a dub. But the lack of a sentinel in the side of SquadX again showing as they are unable to control any sort of flanks or any sort of lurks from the enemy team. Now again, it seems that the SquadX team seems to have one goal in their mind, and this is force and rush, force by and rush, force by and rush, and that's what Ziggler is doing down in A site now as they all are huddled up in A site. Himasha with that blind, waiting here. Kenji is stuck up in a corner. He peeks at the wrong time. He gets
Stealing sight.
pulled down to a lot of HP. Nisa sees Cosmos.
Spike
Cosmos
down
takes
A.
a kill. Cosmos takes the second kill. What an amazing play on site. And he's been taken up by Himasha.
One enemy remaining.
Flies on site, quickly taking in space. And Itachi is taken down by Pixel. What a play here by the Guardian Reina. I mean, it's just such a sight to see. As I mean, Reina's top fragging is just so beautiful to watch as they just snowball through rounds with the dismiss and the overheal. And he's got his ult charged up for 2 rounds now.
Nope.
With 8 kills and 2 deaths already. Flyzo with no deaths. Rhea hadn't even done anything this entire game, but he still has been controlling sites purely with his utility. They haven't been able to push into B there because of Rhea and Kenji's aggression. Again, a full set into B. This time, would they anticipate Pixel being in heaven? I don't think they would. The A site's completely free though. I don't think they realize this because of the lack of information gathering.
Spikes down.
But Himashi gets
Spike
one
down
peek by
A.
Pixel here. Just one tapped in the head by the Guardians. Flexing on them is Pixel. Attacking team comes through mid and takes control. But that is too late. Pixel has done all the damage that is needed. Rhea finally gets on the scoreboard. Flyzo here
One
on that
enemy
flank.
remaining.
Ford gets the kill, but I'm not sure whether that will be enough for him. And that's it. The Rhea closes out with that headshot with the Phantom onto Podinisa. I think the attacking team needs to reevaluate their strategies and slow down because they really need to get the economy going. They haven't been able to play with rifles for a long time. And now finally we see them buying up, especially Podda and Podinisa, both of them buying up at the side of SquadX. I'm not sure that this is a very informed decision. Podinisa also going down to half armor. And Podda again full utility. Let's see if he can make the Viper work with the Viper ult. Kenji has the operator. He's waiting. He wants to peek. He knows there's some. He hears his footsteps. He wants to pick, but he get a kill onto him. Does not. Podda gets that kill. Very well played here.
Screen down.
But look at this. Pixel has the angle. Does Pixel know that? Does Pixel know that? He's pushing him. Gets the kill onto Roshan. Himasha. Scatter chaos on Nail. Himasha gets himself flashed. That is
One
unfortunate
enemy
as a
remaining.
breach. That is one thing you hate. They know he's here. Flash does not check the corner, but that is okay because Pixel is there to cover him up and they get that kill onto Himasha, and that's about it.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Pixel seems to be going Guardian only this entire game as he keeps just taking up the Vandals and dropping into his teammates while going for the Guardian. The level of confidence in this man, just playing the Reyna and knowing his aim is true. It's just so beautiful to watch. Podinisa though has to step up here as the Reyna on the attacking side as SquadX. Kenji. Kenji has the operator. Does he peek? He martializes his operator there to push him off. Completely free B site given here by Cosmos to access to space there. He has this cosmic divide up, which I'm pretty sure he might want to use at this point if they were to get into a post-run situation. Himasha has also had his ult. Would he use it to clear side? I'm not sure. They do not seem to know exactly what they want to do. They're just scouring area, waiting for any contact. Podda trying to creep in, trying to get some contact in. It seems as if the defensive team here is all moving towards A. They do not. They've read the situation wrong. There is no one mid. There is no one. There's only one person in B. But I do not. But oh, that's oh my Kenji Kenji gets that kill finally. That's so unfortunate. Roshan gets taken down. Himasha gets a good flash. Both players in heaven, but will he get the kills? He gets one kill, but he gets traded out
Spike
anyway.
down
Pixel here
mid.
holding this
30
angle
seconds left.
up in Rams. It's just Himasha and it's just Himasha left here alongside the Pod. They can do it.
Player standing.
Himasha has already altered. I'm sorry, Pod has already altered, but it is of no use as Team NyX just cleaned them up here. SquadX completely caught up in their attacking half. It just throws the ghost over the wall, saying, "Look, I don't need any other guns. I just need the Guardian because I'm just gonna one tap everyone I see." It's just simple life of a simple arena. I see head, I click. And I mean, that's all you need when you're playing Reyna. It's just such a good agent when it comes to taking sides and aggressive picking. But yeah, as we go back onto the attacking side, as they try to push A again. Kenji here, this time with the operator. Does Podinisa anticipate this? They heard the sound cue in sewers. Does Killjoy is placed up in A this time? Do they notice this? I don't think they know, and that's it. The Killjoy just completely solves the push. Podinisa
Down
vulnerable. And Itachi gets the kill on Rhea. That's the free side. They don't have heaven control though. Kenji up on top on heaven, trying to get an angle. But the spike's down in the worst spot possible. Oh, Itachi with that amazing shot flies or picks at the right corner.
Spike
Here we
planted.
go. Flies goes in for the res. But both these attackers have the HP so low. This is so well played by the players on the side of Team NyX as the two. It's just spam shots here. Just
player
one shot needs to
standing.
be hit. Cosmos and Fly so just flexes on them as they just jump, classics them to end the round here. Pixel just staring at an Odin with his Guardian, a little bit of a BM here saying you can use the Guardian, I can use an Odin, but I don't need an Odin, I don't need unlimited bullets
No.
to be sprayed onto me because I can need one bullet to take you out. Again, it seems as if though SquadX seems to have the right idea. They seem to be quite good in their trading when it comes to side takes, but it is in the post plan that they've find a lot of trouble, which I find very amusing because of the fact that there's presence of a Viper and the presence of a Breach here. But the lack of a Sentinel really does hurt them in this long run. SquadX, Podinista here again peeking up this Ram's position, anticipating the possibility of a jet here and does not see anything. Again, it's a free A site except for the Killjoy here, but Fly's already made his way up here. Fly's when can just hold down A. There is no shot, and Ken's just takes the kill in mid and
Spike down A.
look at Fly's, he's just
One enemy
flexing on
remaining.
them. And SquadX Podinisa tries to ult, gets caught in the animation and is taken out. That is just not nice. That is just so heartbreaking to watch. But it is what it is. It should have altered as soon as they entered the site, but I'm not. It was a little too late by the time he altered because at that time he was at a 1v4 and the possibility of getting out of that pinch coming from sewers and ramps and site was very, very low. Now, of course, the attacking team really needs to consider spreading on the map a little more because they seem to be unable to counter this plays by the defense side. It's a full stack. It's a full stack in B, but then they seem to get that read wrong. The attacking team gets a full free A side. I hope they'll be able to play their post plans properly at least this round because right now they have a lot of time on their hands to get into good positions, but all of them are huddled up inside. This is not good. This is not how they want to play. There is no Rams control, there is no heaven control, and there we go. Rhea's ult just completely blindsides all of them. Now they have nowhere to go except to push you into the ult or to hide in that one single corner which Flies is watching. Roshan gets that
Last
kill
player
with the.
standing.
But yeah, as expected, Rehia and Kenji clean them up. Again, it is so hard to defend a site once you huddle all your attackers up in that exact same area where the bomb is planted. You need to take control of different areas of the site. For example, they could have had they could have had Hodder running up a ramp and taking control of that area while they had Roshan trying to push screens with his blind because they had a lot of time in their hands. But of course, they did not, and all of them stayed huddled up inside, which was perfect for Rhea and his use of the Killjoy ult. Just completely bamboozled them, having no place to go with and all netting all the kills under their name. Again, Podinisa here peeking a long Cosmos, lines
Spike
them
down
up
B.
and takes them down.
One enemy remaining.
That is just not nice, Kenji and Cosmos here. Oh no, I feel bad for Roshan as being pinched from all sides. Cosmos goes for the 4K with the Spectre in the round. That's the victory for them.
Last round before the switch.
This is looking like complete domination here. 11-0 on the defensive half for Team NyX.
I
And
should play
again,
some Astral Stars in this reality.
oh no, this is. I have no words for this. This is just a little. They are just making this so entertaining to watch as the defensive team
Astral,
goes in for
guys.
4 Odins and 1 Phantom. I mean, Raya, come on, get that Phantom, come on. But I don't think he will. They are all stacking up A, expecting for a push as they go in. They do not push.
Taking that back.
And they quickly run back A because the entire attacking team is huddled outside B main, not going into side because they don't realize they have a
Get
free
out of
side
my way.
on their hands. What are they gonna do here, Kenji? Now they are posted up in B, waiting with the 4 Odins and that 1 Phantom for them to push. I like the idea here. Oh no! Oh no! What am I saying? Oh no! Flyzo.
Last player
This
standing.
is not nice. This is not nice. Flyzo just goes for the 4K with the Odin. I am pretty sure the attacking team SquadX did
Switching
not
sides.
expect that there, but
Match point.
that is a feels bad, bro. That is just complete feels bad. I did not. I like the idea they
someone
had
get
there
this?
to stay back and wait for the wait for the defensive team to push because that's what they've been doing consistently. But they were a little too late in figuring that out, and by that time they were down 11 rounds, and obviously Team NyX is feeling themselves and they're not going to miss their shots. Should have done this around, I don't know, 8-9 rounds ago, but little too late. But let's see if they can mount a comeback here. Flyzo trying to go for that mid pick. This Flyzo is just brimming with confidence. The battle stage just running in as they go into whence they know. Poda takes the kill. Flyzo trades him out, and it's 3v4 with the advantage onto the defenders. Poda has taken all this space up in A ramp, but Himasha again flashes himself. He has been having a really hard time with those flashes, but by this time the attacking team has taken control of the B site. Almost a little bit of a team damage there by Rehia. No matter. Flyzo with the knife out, just walking around side, just
Last
completely.
player standing.
He's full of confidence. But it's a 1v3. Could he do this? Could he do this? All players are very low on HP though.
One
He
dead.
gets the kill on top. Itachi. Does he know it's the player climbing from B main? He does not, but he fakes
One
this at the
enemy
same time.
remaining.
Roshan loses the fight, looking at the wrong angle. Flyzo Flyzo uses it. Koda who gets the headshot with the ghost. Oh, does he have time? Yes, he has time. Finally, they get their first pistol round. Just very, it just came. It was almost clutch there. It was almost the end of the match there by. Almost the end of the match there for the Team NyX as they were almost gonna clutch it up thanks to Kenji, but it was not to happen. He did get in a bit of damage onto Podda, but Podda had the better angle there with the ghost. The frenzy, it's either your friend or it's either your enemy. It just depends on the day. Again, Flyzo with that battle stage on 20 kills. 20 kills and 3 deaths. Pixel 15 kills and 5 deaths. Just rocking the scoreboard here. There's a full rush into A. As all of them just walk in. Tries to use it to fight onto Roshan, but Roy gets it traded up by Rayyan.
Out of the
Cosmos.
target. Blocking vision.
Pixel.
One
Oh my
enemy
god,
remaining.
Pixel and Kenji just squeezing it up and they just take
Attackers
control of side. That is the victory for Team NyX. SquadX had no idea how to counter this. Very well played by Team NyX. Just absolute domination. That was it. Even the round they lost, it was almost a clutch by Kenji. Just Flyzo and Pixel and Kenji. It's just such a good performance by the battle stage and the two duelists of the team. Very well played. Completely flexing on the opponents here. I guess that's the end of the match. Terra.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mike, for that entertaining cast, and what a game it was. A complete domination, and White. I mean, it would have been a complete whitewash if not for that one round that they dropped, and that also Fly Solo almost clutched it up with that Sage taking that 1v3 and just going down to the last guy there. You almost did, but in the end, it was a 13-1 going towards Team NyX, who are the winners of this match number 16 of Division B, who will be moving forward in the Division B matches. And of course, mind you, the top two teams from Division B will be moving up towards Division A. And even though you have two separate divisions, you do have prize money in both divisions. So the Division B winners will be given prize money as well as Division A. So a lot of money on offer from Logitech here. So thank you everyone for joining us for game number 2 of the day, and we will be back tomorrow with more action-packed gaming right here at the Logitech Play to Win Series Season 3, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament. So do join us again tomorrow, but until then, do stay safe and make sure to game on during this lockdown. See you guys tomorrow.